wanted to take a week off from all the explanations because sometimes too much explanation leads to confusion. And, it's important as teachers that we not only get the good grades, but that we also develop dispositions that empower us so that we can achieve a sense of self to be teaching. I've appreciated the diligence and the conscientiousness, but I've had some comments directed at me this past week about the performance assessment that I felt was clarified, but I'll clarify it one more time, and then I want to speak to bigger and more broader and more important circumstances. With the data, just take the data and say, wow, what does this say to me? And write from there. Now, a few of you have asked very pointed questions, so I've asked you to pretend you're a teacher and have your principal come in and throw it on your desk and say, what are you going to do about this? These are the kids you're teaching. But there really is no right or wrong response for this. I just ask that you analyze it according to the rubric. What does it say to you? And you can pretend you're a teacher working with kids in this subject area. I think some of you are just letting this just get way ahead of you, and you don't need to be. So just a couple of pages, what does it say to you? I want you to be able to look at data like this and at least have had some experience with it, so that when you are on your own next year, and you will be on your own next year, and you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I will be a teacher, you don't have the ability to ask a ton of questions of your principal or your associates. They expect you to do something, and if it's not right, it's not right. They send it back to you, and you redo it. Don't take it so personally. Just do it. It might be right. It might be wrong. Do the best you can, and that's part of the objective with this assignment. Now, I'd say 25% of the 3 teams I have turned their performance assessments in, and they've all been great. I've enjoyed them. They've all hit the mark. In fact, they've all received 10 points. So it's not really that big a deal, but the bigger deal is this. How do you deal with something that is not fill in the blocks, 1 plus 2 equals 3 plus 4 equals 7? And that's my concern I've had in the last couple of weeks, is that you want to know exactly what to do. Can I see an example? It doesn't work that way in our profession. We're not building rockets here. We're teaching, and those are 2 very different things. So try not to be somebody who asks other people, do they get it? And then get them all upset. There's nothing to be upset about. And don't speak for other people either. I don't care if you do it in my class, but you don't want to do that at your job, okay? Because at your job, it will minimize your professional opportunities. You want to be calm, competent, and empowered. And if you have questions, well, do the best you can. And then, if you get a grade from me that isn't to your liking, appeal it. So just take it easy and enjoy the process. Now, I deliberately structure this like this because I like to see what comes back to me from the students. And good stuff this year. I've gotten some good stuff. So enjoy the process. All the discussions are being reviewed. I'm weighing in this week with some. Grades are all going to be up again on Thursday for all the work that's been submitted. And enjoy the week. And we only have 2 weeks left, and this is the last real week, and then the following week is kind of tying things up. Learning style papers due August 8th, a week from today, Monday. Everything else due August 15th. Enjoy it.